Okay, I'm back. Hopefully the chat works so I can be a part of the conversation.
He's worked it full. Darno, Harris, and Arcia. 7-8-9 here in the third. And Travis Darno, a productive advance.
That a boy. Travis, that a boy. That might be one of... There we go. It's working. Hi, Hudson. I must have hit some sort of button that I wasn't aware of. And... But Dylan Lee, absolutely incredible. And Travis Darno, first at bat, back a walk, just like we all expected.
Harris finds a hole on the right side. Start to the bottom of the third.
That works. That baby hair.
Base runner. Harris gets the first Braves hit. 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, good job, Michael. Starting a lot of guys off with that first pitch fastball. He was ready for it. Got that.
This guy only a 2-pitch pitcher.
And again, this is where the Braves have the ability to not a lot of do. It's at the bottom part.
Pitching clinic. Dylan Lee, 2 2/3, 3 strikeouts, only had 1 walk against Justin Turner, and Bayo has been effectively wild, has had 4 3-ball counts. But you are at the most action right now, first and second, no outs, bottom third.
What were you saying with Bayo and the change-up grip, Jeff?
Well, I was noticing a couple times. I don't know if he's done it every time, because I just started saying that when he puts it in his hand, he puts the change-up grip in his hand.
Arcia got a first pitch fastball there and tried to go bridge.
And then he switches.
Outside 1-1.
But he's been playing with fire.
Anything you read into that? Or is that just something that he probably does, his routine?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, probably just a routine.
1 and 2.
Go with it, R. Go with it, R. Yeah, I definitely probably hit a button that didn't allow me to see the chat for some reason. Technologically non-inclined. That was a nasty changeup. But once you miss that first fastball, you want to get ahead in the count, especially against this guy. But that might have been Arcia's least productive at bat since he's been back. But that was a nasty changeup.
And a career hitter, 324 against the Red Sox.
Pick him up, Ronnie. Pick him up.
Grounded out to short, back into first.
'97. Smoke one somewhere. That's a green.
Since the start of that 2020 season.
Something Ronald has done so well this year too. Is
1-1
through that 4-hole, going the opposite field in situations like this. You got a guy face throwing pretty hard. He's hit 474 this year to the opposite field. Something I feel like last year we saw him try to pull the ball a little bit more. When you watch Ronald, so strong, he can hit it anywhere.
The 1-1 to him. Outside.
I wonder if it's a good thing for batters when the pitch clock goes down to 2-1 or they get antsy.
And Bayo kicks and deals. And Acuna waves and misses, and the count evens up.
That changeup's been amazing.
slider a lot more.
or slider. Sorry. He's got a change up and a slider. So the first time through, he used the change up. Now it's the slider getting us.
2 on in the 2-2 pitch. Acuna in the air to right. Driven
Ugh.
back for Dugo.
Keep going, ball.
On the edge of the track, he's got it. Darno will tag and head to third, and they will be at the corners with 2 away.
Well, now you can get the Bayo. Bayo is pitching for Boston.
2 sliders in a row. Gets one at 97.
Brandon
Right field.
Bayo, I believe.
Ronald frustrated. Just missed a 3-run homer.
Come on, Matt, pick him up. Bayo. Oddly enough, I don't think we saw him a lot in spring training, even though we played Boston, it seemed, every game.
One behind the major league lead.
Good take, good take. He's got some electric stuff.
Braves have had a
Bayo.
this year for a lot of things. One of them being jumping out in front of their opposition. Trying to do that here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Runners at the corners. Harris breaks for second, and he takes it. Ball slipped out of Wong's hands. I don't know that he was going to throw it down there anyway.
Chance for 2 RBIs. Money Mike Steele there. Hopefully his back's okay.
Well, I like it. Not some type of cookie there, but at the same time now, a base hit's going to drive you in too with Michael Harris's speed.
2 out magic. Bolt one somewhere.
And a 1-1 count. 1-2.
Ugh. Hanging slider.
Right back to the bell, though. Backstop.
Hanging slider, so now I'll probably get a change up.
I don't want Matt taking too many cookies, though. I want him eating those cookies.
Yeah, I hear you.
Launching them out of the yard.
55 pitches, though. So still solid at bats.
No score. Braves trying to change it. Darno off 3rd. Harris off 2nd. 1-2. Grounded to Hernandez.
Why is Hernandez standing right there? I thought you couldn't do that. The ground ball up the middle, that the guy's not supposed to be standing there, but Kike Hernandez has been standing there both times for Matt. Ooh, the non-shift, that's still sort of the shift. Yeah, the non-productive by Arcia, but can't really be mad at him for that.
At Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun, more of this and this. So you can get together for a little of that and that. Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Plus, Ronnie just missed that.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
96.2 expected batting average of 370. I wonder if the Harris seal changed that positioning. I don't know. Not that I wouldn't want Harris to steal there, but I just don't know if it changed the positioning at all or not. Because that was still a great at bat.
When you choose Comcast Business Internet, you choose the largest, fastest, reliable network. You choose advanced security for total peace of mind. And you choose a next generation 10G network that's always improving, getting faster, more reliable, and more intelligent to keep you ready for today and tomorrow. The choice is clear.
Reds are losing to the Mets 2-1 in top 6.
Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented in part by Zaxby's, the official chicken of Valley Sports South and Valley Sports Southeast.
Braves, Blue Jays, Friday at 6:30 on Valley Sports Southeast.
It's baseball on Valley Sports presented by Truist. No score on the fourth. Red Sox and Braves on a gorgeous night at Truist Park here in Atlanta. Brandon Gaunt, Jeff Francoeur, Kelly Crow.
Verdugo.
For the second and final game of this series.
And the 2-game series are always so weird to me.
So quick.
Yeah.
And this is the
Ball
the team the
outside,
Braves
start
will
to
play
Verdugo.
4 games against this year. Everybody else will be 3 with the new schedule. They determined the quote-unquote natural rival, and that's the Braves' American League quote-unquote rival is Boston. But, selfishly, it's neat. Guys get to go up, play at Fenway Park, and they get to come down to Boston for 2 games as well.
Matt, we're not talking about our lineup in Ozuna. It's a great lineup and whatever.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's 0-0 anyway, so.
Dylan Lee went 2 2/3, and now Colin McHugh, the second Braves pitcher here on our bullpen night. Just misses outside.
No walks. Come on, bub.
Almost faced 2 hitters now, both times, full counts.
You got Rep Snyder to end the 3rd, but he will not get Alex Verdugo, a leadoff walk.
Leadoff walks are my least favorite.
You and I are both in agreement that schedule, the way that it works now, is really
Roll it up.
The one drawback is that you don't get to see the Mets 2 more times, maybe home
Stop.
and away.
You don't know that. And we can't control, and Ozuna has had a couple of good weeks. That's it. So let's not get crazy.
Last year, think about the Mets Braves at the end of the season. 3 great games and a lot of drama.
And this year, the last time the Braves will play the Mets, August 23rd.
Yeah.
And it will be strange.
Come on, Colin. Find it.
We'll see the Phillies in the middle of September and finish with Washington to end the regular season. I just want to know when we're going back to Miami, partner.
Late in the season.
What is that on the way?
Come on, Colin. Find the zone, bud.
There have been 2 walks issued tonight by Braves pitching. One to this man at the plate, Turner, and obviously the other to Verdugo down at first. Now 3-1.
Find the zone, Colin. Jesus.
That pitch, the sweeper for Colin, he's having a tough time keeping in the strike zone.
And he knows he's got to be careful with the veteran Turner here. 3 balls and a strike. Hits it hard and through the left side. First hit of the game for Boston. Just like the Braves in the bottom of the 3rd, they have 2 on with nobody out.
Same kind of deal for Colin. He throws that natural cutter, but problem, Brandon.
It's cutting off the plate right now.
That cutter's got to be around the plate. He's sitting dead ready for it and lined it to left field.
What I'm worried about right now is Colin can't find the zone, so we're gonna not even.
Back to the rookie, but again, not your typical rookie in Masataka Yoshida, who played a long time over in Japan professionally. Pro Bowl there the last 7 seasons and was a 4-time All-Star. First pitch, a strike at the knees.
Roll it up.
Okay, she did the old jinx last night talking about not swinging and missing in the month of May. And 3 straight pitches, he swung and missed.
You got any other jinxes for him tonight?
Hey, he had a lot of double plays.
And he's hitting .375 with runners in scoring position. So
perfect. Let's keep it rolling.
See if that can drop. What is it?
Rosario's been hitting .333 in his last 13 games. So you got a lot of good options right now. That's all I'll say about that.
In the air left side. This will be easy for Riley. Infield fly rule anyway.
There we go.
1 out.
That's a big out. Man, keep the runners.
Good out, good out, good out.
Righty on righty matchup. One pitch away from getting out of the inning.
That's what happens when you get ahead in the count.
Another former Dodger, Kike Hernandez.
Update 0-0. First and second, 1 out, top 4.
He grounded out to short in the second. Now he hits here in the fourth. Swing and a miss.
Colin McHugh. It's been a bit wild trying to find the GPS calibration. 2 straight fastballs by Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez and Babe Ruth. They're the only 2 players in Major League history to go 0 for 7 at the plate in a game and lose the game on the mound. There's a pitcher who got the loss. Hernandez did it in 2018 against Philadelphia. Came in the 16th inning, gave up a walk-off homer, and was 0 for 7 at the plate. Here, a single through the left side. Verdugo's around third.
Shoot.
Boston jumps on top here, 1-0 in the fourth.
Gosh, too good of a pitch on 0-2, Colin. Single. Damn it. Words. Too good of a pitch.
That was the sweeper. You can see Travis trying to get it more off the plate and kind of just backed up a little bit. Verdugo, good speed.
All right, limit it.
No chance to get him.
No more.
So runners.
Lead off walk every time, though.
And here's Jared Duran. As McHugh tries to keep this a 1-run ball.
His sweeper is sweeping off. His sweeper is just missing in and off the plate, and they're not chasing.
Duran swings and misses in the 88th.
Come on, Colin.
1-1.
I'm not worried about that right now. I mean, it's a big blow not to have Max and Kyle for a while, but we're just going to take it game by game and see what happens.
Now to play 1-2.
Maybe Dylan Cease, maybe Keller from the Royals, but I think we're too much. We're not even anywhere close to talking about that right now.
Everybody in the AL East looking up at Tampa Bay with that gaudy record. 1-2 pitch. Whoa.
Where was that? That didn't miss at all. It was right down the middle.
So he is not getting the call tonight. It's in that upper part of the strike zone. You want that, but at least he's been consistent with it.
Can't put it anywhere else. Jeez.
Here's the 2-2. Harris is going to have to charge. And he's not going to get
And a dunker single right after it should have been a strikeout. That's brutal. Ugh, I don't know who's.
You think you made the strike 3 pitch, you didn't get the call. Then you make a good pitch and you jam the hitter.
I do not know who is behind the plate. But leadoff walks every single time. Limit it, come on.
Not hesitating.
he scores easily, 2-0. Now Tristan Casas calling time just before McHugh delivers. Wait, nope, it's a violation.
Come on, McHugh, figure it out.
That's 1-0.
Yeah, he's still pitching. Finding out.
Could be 2. Slow hit, though, and they'll only get the 1. Going to first, Ozzie.
1 out, 2 outs, 2-0. Q hasn't pitched bad, but you don't like the.
He was going to try to turn real quick. Problem was the ball was hit to closer to the first base bag, and with 1 out, not a bad idea to go ahead and get that out and not try to force throwing it away.
Connor Wong, now the catcher, could not stop his bad 0-1.
Finally, somebody swung at the sweeper off the plate. 0-1.
Catcher with Reese McGuire restarted last night. Connor Wong tonight.
Nah. You have a plan during bullpen games. You got to go with your plan. And McHugh hadn't thrown more than 26 pitches in his career, and he was up to 31. So that has nothing. Yeah, it would have been great, but there you go. 2-0. Come on, we're right. Got Connor Wong. To limit it. Now let's get it back.
No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT Turbo Max pickups. Plus, get a $2,500 total cash allowance when you trade.
He was at 31, and he hadn't thrown. He hasn't thrown more than 22 or 26 in his career. So I don't think you were gonna push that anyway. McHugh didn't really pitch bad. Just the missed strikeout, and then the 0-2 mistake to Kike Hernandez you don't like, and the walk, of course. But the rest of it was just kind of death by 1,000 cuts. So, yeah. Bayo kid's been playing with a little bit of fire, though. A lot of deep counts we just haven't been able to completely execute yet. I think the most that might be the most he's ever tossed. 2 2/3. They could stretch him out depending on with our rotation issues right now. I don't know that for the case, but I think you just take it one game and one situation at a time. I said in the other one that it looks like Mike Soroka might get the nod on Sunday. I'm not sure, but it lines up that way, I think.
The Braves had 2 on and nobody out in the third, but couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, we did 2 on, nobody out, but a lot of good at bats still. So
Brian Bayo back to work for Boston. Riley starting.
See, that's what should have happened with Matt's ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Michael.
He backed up a little bit, and Austin didn't necessarily crush his ball, but kind of up the middle.
I don't understand why you can bat up the middle there, but you play behind the bag with the Mattles, and it's fine. It's a little weird.
Okay, Brandon, you want to talk about Murphy doing damage. His first at bat based on starter this year, he said 231. His second AB against that starter, 591.
Are you predicting a home run here, Jeff?
I'm not predicting a home run, but I'm predicting a hit.
I want you to be more bold than that. He grounded out in the second. He takes that at the knees.
How about double left center gap?
That'll work. Get a run in. He had a double and a
This kid's got some great stuff. I'll give him that for sure.
Four of the Braves' 9 runs. Well, Brian Bayo,
Perfect
according to the
pitches.
numbers, this is as good as he has looked so far this season. He has not made it past the 5th inning in any of his starts.
I said he's got good velocity tonight. The ball's moving.
Downstairs,
Good take. Yeah, I know. It just still annoys me when the player is right behind the bag and you think it should be a hit, but it's not.
He held up. They will appeal, but he did not go.
Come on, Murph. Come on, Murph. Well, I'll take Eddie's salary if you want him to play for free.
Well, he has allowed homers in all 4 starts this year. See if the Braves can continue that trend. 2-2. Not there. Murphy foul tips it into the mid of Wong, and there's one away.
Ugh.
That's what you see the numbers. Ball fastball down low at 97.
Yeah, I mean, his numbers don't indicate that he's this good, but
Take a peek at our stats.
right now he's
Randy Rosario, last 13
he's got us betwixt and between.
Struck out swinging in the second, and he swings and misses there at the fastball.
He has averaged 73 points in the last 13 games. And again, we said,
Come on, Eddie.
Mixing lefty righties a lot now. He's starting to play. Even when some lefties have been on the mound, good matchup. Smith has put Eddie in there.
Oh, 2.
He's been overmatched by his fastball, that's for darn sure. But if pitchers are getting Sean Murphy out twice, you know that's a lot of good stuff.
So often this year, the Braves have had success against fastballs from opposing pitchers, but Brian Bayo with good location and good velocity has had
Yeah,
success.
no, nothing was worse than Cole Hamels. I think Twitter was joking about Cole Hamels. After we got the news about Max Fried, at least Cole Hamels' agent was.
Riley down at first, another 0-2 pitch. And it's taken off a hop by Hernandez. They're not going to be able to turn 2.
That was weird. Can we stop hitting it to Hernandez?
Expecting a throw. 2 outs, 1 on.
Yeah, Riley had to kind of pause there to make sure that ball was going to hit the ground. It's tough read. Then had to make sure he got out of the way.
You're right. Tough
We need to stop hitting it to Kike Hernandez.
But the play made, 2 outs. And now Ozzie Albies. And called strike.
Come on, Oz. Come on, Oz. Good take.
We've discussed it per usual. Ozzie having a lot more success this year against lefties than righties, and see if he can get at least a base knock here against the righty Bayo. But against lefties this year, Ozzie hitting .440.
Yeah, one of the best in the league.
High in the air,
Ugh.
shallow left. Redstone will take it. Leadoff single for the Braves, but nothing else.
Well, I guess the good thing is up to 70 or so pitches. Yeah, well, BJ Upton, at least the Padres took that into our contract. Yeah. No kidding.
For 5-star backyards,
Um,
Yellowwood brand pressure treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want.
Yeah, and it's so weird how he was so good in Tampa and he completely lost it. Completely lost it with the Braves. I mean, he had a couple of good moments here or there, but it was just I kind of felt bad just because it was so bad. Did Justin Upton officially retire? Speaking of Uptons,
And rock and roll first hailed its king. Come wander the past, present, and future of America's music. In Mississippi, Wanderers Welcome.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spike ball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils.
but of course I choose the game that we're down 2-0 instead of the game that we explode for runs. Even though some of my lives we've exploded for runs. I think I did a couple of 20-run games that we had, but
Your summer starts here.
Toyo, let's go places.
Thank Kaiser Permanente nurses and nurses.
Yeah.
everywhere. We're grateful for all that you do this Nurses Week and always. Possibly some future nurses out there enjoying the ball game at Truist Park. Braves down 2-0 as we go.
yeah, I mean, and that was prior to
Earlier for Atlanta, we see Dylan Lee, Colin McHugh, and now Danny Young back out there.
that's prior to Danny Young.
Last night.
Huh. Interesting choice here.
Came in,
It was a ninth inning. Yeah, sorry.
struck out 2, got a ground out, only gave up a single.
That was prior to having Seitzer, I believe, too. So that could have played factor in Upton's swing and messed up swing.
5 lefties in the lineup. 2 of the next 3 batters here are lefties, including obviously this batter Valdez. That one though, inside and clipped it.
Ugh.
So,
Lead off hit by pitch to the 9 batter. You don't like that. But once a bullpen game starts going haywire, it usually continues. I completely missed Justin Upton retiring.
Swept the leg.
Rob Brett Snyder at the top of the order. Brett Snyder 0 for 2. A couple of groundouts to the middle of the infield. RC 1 to Albies.
Strikes, but come on. Yeah, that was peak Sports Illustrated there.
They try to figure out the rotation. So many people discussing over the last couple of days, Jeff, maybe Mike Soroka, his health, where he's been appearing in AAA, had some successes, had a couple of shaky outings, but bottom line is the Braves are going to need to figure out what to do in the interim without Wright and Fried, and I think they're just trying to figure out where those chess pieces are going to go right now.
Well, I think we'll have
1 and 2.
If Mike's pitching or not sooner than later, because I think he's supposed to start tomorrow night in AAA. So if he takes the ball, he will not be pitching this weekend. But either way, someone's going to have to step up. And that's the thing. It's crazy to even just sit here and be thinking, because most of the time you would think, hey, when Soroka's healthy, man, he's back, with what he was doing. But again, he had to change some things, learn how to pitch a little different. So that's kind of why you wanted him to have that success down there. And so far, kind of mixed results.
Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
Danny Young to get Rob Refsnyder 1 away.
Strikeout for Danny against Refsnyder. That might be why Snicker was like, we're going to need Danny Young.
And a guy like Danny Young, you don't see these type pitchers often, so it can be tough sometimes.
And now Alex Verdugo. Where Dylan Dodd has had a couple of nice starts and one not so great start with the Braves. But last time Dodd threw for the Braves down in Miami on the 4th went 6 solid innings.
The reality is our rotation is held together by duct tape and bubble gum right now, and we're going to figure it out. Just because we have no other choice. I mean, and our offense is good enough that
Rick Kranitz loves that Bryce Elder has provided such stability to the starting rotation.
What he's done has been huge.
Runner goes. Darno. Got him.
Darno and John Murphy doing the same thing. Shocking. A nice nice scoop, nice tag, nice throw.
No, they're not going to challenge.
Wow, Travis. Very nice.
Come on.
Let's come back to the dugout. First time someone's trying to steal on Darno since the injury, and he says, no, thank you. Good job by Arcia sweeping that tag in there as well.
Look good. First bat walk and just caught that kid stealing. So very nice. You look great.
I do agree, though. Imagine if Bryce Elder hasn't, been dependable like he has, and you were sitting there with Strider and Morton looking for more guys.
I don't know. I'm terrible at speculating. Probably, maybe a little bit. Maybe you could go a shorter type deal. Good take by Verdugo there. I don't know how he took it. Sweeper.
Charlie Morton, another nice outing last night. He went 6 innings, only gave up 2.
But yeah, Travis has looked really good.
Relax and enjoy from the dugout tonight. Payoff pitch. Got a piece of it. Verdugo tries to walk it off.
Don't you love all of the? He's got the Team Mexico belt still. The shoes.
And right off one of those shoes.
I mean, when they wear the same
It probably does affect the Freed extension. Like I said, maybe a 3-year instead of the longer 6, 7, 8-year deal. Maybe, I don't know. But that's about as best as I could give you on that.
Then he faces another 3-2, tries to slap it the other way, but it's into the seats. Well, last night and tonight,
Yeah.
a couple of good opportunities for Danny Young, who's been bouncing back and forth between here and Gwinnett. Verdugo hits it right to Arcia, who was cheating up the middle.
I guess there's another one. Cheating up the middle. So I guess it's that I'm just going to have to get over that part of the shift, non-shift thing because it's still going to be there. And just hope it works in our favor more than it doesn't because it worked there defensively, so that's nice. Okay, now can we score some runs, please? Because we haven't pitched really bad at all.
That sounds good. Try Regions Life Banking.
Stay ready for the thin life. Regis Bank embrace the thin life.
Good news. There's still time to get gifts for Mother's Day. So love every day.
Yeah, it's not only brutal for Max Fried individually. I mean, it's brutal for the Braves and as a team, obviously not having Fried, but it kind of is brutal for him otherwise. No, he did have blisters early on, but no, he has not had too many big serious issues. This is the latest one, and Kyle Wright and him are expected to miss at least 2 months, but they did say right will probably be longer. So obviously, but there's not a lot you can do in May. Obviously, Alex Anthopoulos is a wizard, but like I've been a broken record the last couple of days, I think you just gotta play it game by game. Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Requires a winning roster.
And look who is back in the studio.
And the Rally has one. Win the night with a winning team. The Rally. Weekdays on Valley Sports and streaming on the Valley Sports app. Braves down 2-0, bottom 5. Travis d'Arnaud leading it off. Time for our Coors Light Beating the Pressure feature. Spotlight Travis d'Arnaud, his career against the Red Sox in 18 games, 14 runs driven in.
And another guy who has done damage, hit 545.
I'm ignoring you, Matthew.
Against the Red Sox.
Unfortunately, steps up here with the bases empty. See if he can start to look the rally. Down the right field line. Verdugo.
Stay fair.
It's fouled.
Dang it.
A loud strike for Travis d'Arnaud.
Stop. Ozuna was hitting 065 until the last couple of weeks where he's putting together at bats. So we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Throughout the base runner. Good to see Travis back.
Yeah, it helps just kind of, check those boxes when you want to look at a guy when he's coming back. Looks very healthy right now.
Rolls it to the third base side. Turn left.
Hey, Travis Wheels.
Travis lays out an infield single.
Travis, infield single wheels.
Turner did all he could. He just couldn't get much mustard on it.
I mean, that was like slow motion, just watching that ball. Wondering if Travis was going to get there, if the ball was ever going to get there.
That's 3 straight innings with a leadoff something. Now let's make it pay.
See if they can do something with it this inning.
It's funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing. It's like the play was frozen in
Yeah,
time
it's
for a
never going
moment.
to get there.
Single for d'Arnaud. Here's Michael Harris, who also singled his last time up. Now, we told you Boston's starting pitching this year has really struggled. A 6.10 ERA, third worst in baseball. See if the Braves can get to Brian Bayo here in the 5th. 0-2.
0-2 quickly to Michael Harris. Couple of good
6.10
slider
ERA,
changeup.
highest in franchise history for Boston for a full season, but we're only on May 10th. Long way to go. And Harris is down swinging.
Gotta go the other way with it. Gotta go the other way with it. Strikeout.
Best coverage presented by Alpha
Not getting the productive outs, but you gotta give credit to Bayo, and he's been able to get ahead in the count more than typical this to start the year.
347 with a 940 OPS.
In all those numbers you saw.
You want to get ahead in the count, and we haven't except the first inning, but we couldn't cash
So
in.
many times last year with RBIs. The 3-hole 92 RBIs, 4-hole 94, 9-hole 96 RBIs last year.
Up is down, down is up.
Doesn't make sense, but there's the facts.
Come on, RC. Come on, RC.
Yeah.
Smoke one somewhere. He's at 77 pitches, so they
Number 1-1 awaits the 1-1 here with a runner at first. 2
Good
balls
take.
and a strike. Now 3-1.
Head away.
Acuna, the top of the order, waits next.
So you kind of like. You like to see, Baylor really has not had to make too many stressful pitches tonight. You get first and second round coming up, that'll get your attention.
Three-one pitch. Arcia. Grounded sharp.
Double play. Dang it.
Still 2-0.
Well, unless your 15-year-old neighbor has 97, we just can't crack it. Three straight innings with a leadoff something, but can't crack it.
The best comedies of the year
But
are on
I guess you got to give him
Plus.
credit. Making the pitches when he has to right now.
Ted Lasso, Shrinking, The Big Door Prize.
I think I have everything I ever wanted.
Maybe you didn't want enough.
There's a story here. Let's tell you. Okay. Sure. What the heck? Why not?
Try Apple TV Plus for free. Visit spectrum.net/Apple TV Plus today.
This is important news for mothers who took the pain reliever acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol, while pregnant, and then gave birth to a child later diagnosed with autism or diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder. If you or a loved one took acetaminophen while pregnant and the child was later diagnosed with autism or ADHD, call Davis and Crump right now. The number below to see if you're eligible.
We used Lee,
and money for your
McHugh, and Young so far. So 3.
And you don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operator.
So we're not in a bad spot at all. And in the game, we're not either. We just can't string things together, unfortunately.
Friday at 6:30 on Bounce Sports South. Take the brains with you wherever. Treat every home run,
Kiss that baby goodbye.
spectacular catch, and every can't-miss moment. Dream live Braves games and more with the Bounce Sports app presented by T-Mobile.
Top 6.
They only have 3 hits, and we only have 3 hits. Just it's the walk.
Best records in Major League Baseball. Rays, then the Braves. Red Sox are on there, and the Braves are in a stretch of playing pretty much all of these teams, Jeff, except for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you take away Tampa there, and you see that's the Braves schedule coming up. So you're playing some tough teams, but yeah, excited because you kind of get to see where you stand in the pecking order. And so far against the Orioles, and
Jesse Chavez is the next man up.
Jesse Chavez is in here. Yeah, so the Braves went Baltimore, now Boston, then Toronto, Texas, Seattle, and the Dodgers. All of those teams above 500.
Yeah.
This one is popped to the right side. And not enough room for Matt Olson.
2 quick strikes.
Sending NL champs, the Phillies coming to town, who are playing better baseball. They got off to a horrible start this year.
Got another win today to get to 18-19. 2-1 in 10 innings over Toronto. Oh, 2 to Turner. Out back and out of play.
Jesse Chavez versus Justin Turner is a choice, but
You know I love a good crafty veteran matchup. A 39-year-old pitching to a 38-year-old here. And a good battle.
You see Jesse laughing at that swing. See if you see the curveball here. He's been working on it. You've seen him strike a couple guys out with it.
Another 0-2. And he missed with it.
where's that curveball? No, it's pork chops and potatoes, I think. 92 painted. I stand corrected, Jesse. I will never doubt. I don't think any of my tricks are gonna work tonight, though. For our offense, they're just gonna Thank you. Just have to do it. Yeah, they like it.
Strike to the outside corner. Talked about the Phillies,
And
right
spot.
now. And again, Jeff, it's May.
Yeah.
But how nice to have a 7.5 game lead.
100%.
At least.
Especially with a couple of injuries that you've had.
Yeah. This makes you breathe a little easier right now.
Yep, pork chops, mashed potatoes, and green
Breathe a
beans.
little easier. And Yoshida down swinging. Great start here in the 6th for
Jesse Chavez, 2 strikeouts, 10 pitches. Middle of the Boston order.
Yoshida's going back to the dugout saying, how did I strike out for Secca? Throwing 89, 87. That's what Jesse does.
Now Kike Hernandez.
I mean, this bullpen game couldn't really go any better.
Swings and misses in May, but that's ramped up big time in this series.
Nice.
And Jesse a chance to strike out the side here.
We're on track to face our old friend Kenley Jansen right now.
And those were the only 2 runs of the ball game. Last year on May 10th, though, the Braves were 7 games back, and now 7.5 up here on May 10th in 2023.
Rather have them chasing you.
No question. 2 down, 2-2 pitch. Popped up, left side of the infield.
Call.
He has it. That's a 1-2-3.
I watched him the other day. It was a 2-1 game against the Mariners, and he struck out the side. He's had a lot of heart in the throat moments, but his numbers have been really, really good. I think he has like 6 saves for Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
USAA, the military community, and their families.
I do not. I dip my pork chops in for Texas. Yes, he's closed a good bit. I'm looking up his numbers now. Yeah, for Texas, I think I've seen him close more than not.
When you choose Comcast Business Internet, you choose the largest, fastest, reliable network.
Oh, I guess 0-2 with a 321, 14 innings pitched, 17 strikeouts. So I dip my pork chops in the mashed potatoes. Typically, I do not have any sauce or anything. Nicely played, Hudson. Yeah, I think they overdo that sponsorship.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want.
Stream every out-of-market Major League Baseball game, now available at a new low price starting at $119.99. Just go to MLB.tv for details. Braves trying to get things started here, still being shut out as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order coming up with Acuna. Ronald's 0 for 2. Takes it low and away. See if the 3rd time through the order against Brian Bayo produces success.
Yeah. Must be a league thing.
It'll be interesting to see. Only 82 pitches, but with a 2-0 lead, and he's giving you this. If he gets any trouble here, I wonder if you'll see that bullpen get up quick.
Season high, 87 pitches.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike here.
He's gotten like 7 or so 3-ball counts, but we just haven't been able to take advantage of them.
And Ronald awaits the 3-1.
Holy Jesus! Oh my word! I don't know if I've seen a ball go that far in ever. Whew, Ronald, Jesus! Yikes! 470. Attaboy, Ronald, but that ball had a family. Yee. I don't know if I would have. I'm glad he did, but I don't know if I would have got the third time through the order against. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if I would have third time through the order. Ooh, and then 97 at the knees. Matt didn't like that one. Matt didn't like that. What are you mad at? You gave up a 470-foot bomb.
I mean, sinker up in the zone. All night he's lit down with that sinker, that one up. And
I really wish you. I'm glad you didn't hit Matt with that, but you would have just created a rally that was not.
Second longest homer for the Braves this year behind Austin Riley's 473-foot shot on April 3rd in St. Louis.
and Poppy showing him where it went.
And Riley bats now. 2 balls, no strikes.
He threw a 97 sinker in the dirt past Matt's knees and stared at him.
Ronald now 7 homers to go along with the 15 stolen bases as he chases that 40-40 season.
He looks a little flustered right now after that home run. He's been in complete control all night.
Behind here, 3-0 is Bayo. Riley swings at it, fouls it off.
3-1 for Riley. Had the 3-0 green light, but fastball was down. And he swung and tapped it, fell.
92nd pitch of the night for the right-hander. Riley hits it a ton, but way foul.
I didn't like that. Well, I mean, he got him out with the ground ball, so he got lucky. But if Matt gets hit by that pitch, it might have been a. That's a smoker up the middle. There we go.
Another sinker. You saw the 3-1 to Ronald. He left up this 3-2.
He's starting to leave the sinkers up. And we're starting to
showing signs of getting going. This second hit tonight.
2 hits for Riley tonight, so that's good. And he's still doing a lot of positive things.
And now a quick message from Delta.
Braves Country. Fast, free Wi-Fi is rolling out. Enjoy with a free Sky Miles membership. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
John Schreiber is up in the bullpen for them.
Sean Murphy, one of the
Come on, Murph.
highest in Major League Baseball, digs in. Theo deals Murphy, chops it foul.
Chopper foul.
Still can't get over how far that ball Ronald hit went.
Absolutely crushed, 470 feet. And now Riley with a single, he's at first. And the 0-1. And Murphy.
That was a nasty change up there. 0-2 for Murph.
Sean grounded out in the second. Struck out swinging in the fourth. So the Red Sox bullpen is active. Bayo trying to get him through the sixth. Murphy grounded this one fair. And able to make
That's anyone else but Murphy. But productive out nonetheless. I thought that would sneak down the line. Thought that might sneak down the line.
He's laughing, saying, I haven't played third all year, and now they're hitting it to me all night.
If that's anyone else other than Turner, I don't know if they make that play.
Eddie Rosario, the batter. 0-1.
Got Eddie out in front.
This next pitch for Brian Bayo will match his career high at 98. And he pops it back towards us.
Eddie, gotta lay off that high stuff, bud. Battle up there, Ed.
And now the 0-2. And then he fouls and spoils another one.
Man, made a mistake.
That would have been it. That's it. Oh, that would have been it. Now he's probably going to get a slider or change up here. Yeah, up front.
Change up, four-seamer, and a sinker. And now the fourth pitch of the at-bat. Eddie Crowder.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Score, score!
Eddie is out at second, but the run counts.
Attaboy, Eddie!
Even at two apiece. Brand new ball game. Ronald started it off. Tennessee quarter. 2-2.
That was a pretty tame bat flip for Acuna, too. Well, it's 2-2. Hudson, Eddie singled, Austin scored, but got thrown out at second. To end that inning, that threat there, but 2-2. I mean, that was a pretty tame bat flip for Acuna for a 470-footer. But Eddie Rosario coming through in the clutch again. So, and looking overmatched most of the night against Bayo, that was really, really clutch. But we are in the top of the seventh, 2-2. Nice little rally there. Don't know if you want to.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy at Planet Fitness. Now through May 10th. Join for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Join today. Deal ends Wednesday, May 10th.
Planet Fitness is an official fitness center of the Carolina Panthers.
That if the scoreboard and stuff wasn't there, that's longer than.
RBI single. That's our Zaxby's indescribably good play as he found a hole on the right side.
Yeah, battle 0-2 pitch, fouled one off, and then got a change up out front. And good job by Riley getting in, and Rosario drawing the throw, even though he would have got it and gets him at second. But nonetheless, gets this game tied up at 2 as we head to the 7th.
Braves actually doubling up the Red Sox and hit 6-3.
AJ Minter.
Now AJ Minter on for the Braves. He threw the 8th inning last night. Starts the 7th inning here with a fastball that.
Fastball right down the middle, but it sounded like a ball, so he called it a ball. Clinton Vondrack is behind the dish. Come on, AJ. 2-0 quickly. Don't like that. Although it should be 1-1.
Jared Duran, 1 for 2, RBI single last time up. And the 2-0 from AJ Minter. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
Man, the reason AJ's in right now is with the 2 lefties in a row this inning, you like the matchup, but it's falling behind 3-0 now.
And 4-0. He walks Duran.
Leadoff walk. Great. You know how that worked in the 4th.
With good speed down there at first. And now the rookie, Tristan Casas.
Roll it up. Go out there.
They stay tuned for the stretch.
5 in a row of balls.
Gaps between the top and the bottom of the 7th inning. Now Darno out to talk to him here.
I hope so.
While doing this, and send our condolences to Jenner Wood and his family as they've lost his lovely wife of over 40 years, Libby, last week, who was a massive Braves fan. And Jenner actually was the SunTrust exec who signed the original SunTrust Club partnership here at Turner Field. And we're sorry for your loss and praying for you.
Yeah. Certainly lots of well wishes. Thank you, Jeff. AJ Minter trying to settle down here. 1-0 pitch. And that one's nowhere near.
AJ can't. AJ.
When Smith's looking at the matchups here, this is
AJ's stuck.
What you envisioned 6 in a row. And go back that first pitch we thought was a strike, and he didn't get the call. And
he's stuck.
Since then, really, none of those pitches have been close.
That's a call.
There you go.
Travis Darno might have stole one for him there.
He did.
Great job by the catcher. Two one offering.
3-1.
So 3-1. You got Connor Wong, the catcher, batting 8th in the order next.
Find it, AJ. Make him earn it.
Hitters count. Runner goes. Got a great job. But it's a called strike, but Duran was halfway to second before the ball was released.
I think he's struggling with the pitch clock.
Right now is more worried about throwing a strike and took advantage on a 3-1 pitch.
Stolen base.
He changed the whole inning right here. If he can make a pitch here to get a strikeout or get an easy out.
He might need a fake injury mental breather, if that's a thing. But I think he's struggling with the pitch clock. I really do. He's thinking too much. Also, that first pitch of the inning might have thrown him off. That was a strike.
And the 3-2 pitch. Misses outside. Walks another one.
Walk.
Nobody out.
Kranitz, go out there and say some of your magic words.
Nick Anderson getting ready.
This is where sometimes with how they sped the game up, I'd love the three batter minimum to go away personally because they've sped it up.
Trying to bunt here. Wong takes a strike.
I don't even think he got.
Not two batter minimum. You just, since it's sped up with the pitch clock taken away.
Yeah, you want to use four guys in the span of one inning, well, you know what, you're going to run out of pitchers. But now that the game is moving like that.
0-2. I wonder if that's something that'll be on the discussion table.
I thought it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that against the Yankees 0-2 against Connor Wong?
2 on, nobody out. 0-2 fouled off.
Take your breather, Mint.
Checking on Clinton Bondrak.
I think that was against the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken.
Shoulder.
He says, I'm good.
Find it out, Mint.
Again with the 0-2, AJ Minter.
Attaboy.
97 top shelf.
You got Connor Wong there.
Yeah, I think those two walks made him mad. He was very back, let it go right there.
Bobby Dahlbeck is going to pinch hit here. And Brian Snitker, after hearing the announcement, is headed out to the mound.
We're going to need AJ Minter, but might just be a mental block for him right now.
AJ Minter. Now it's Nick Anderson's turn. We'll be back.
This is Fast Twitch, a new energy drink from Gatorade.
Because there was some weird stat that I don't think he may have walked one person at home last year, and it's kind of reverted back to searching for things, which isn't good, but it's the reality.
Or if you say, I do. If you can cash flow like a pro, safeguard against
Yeah, I mean,
supercharge your savings.
and we're gonna need him. So, and he still had 7 saves this year. It just hasn't been necessarily easy breezy, and I think it does have to do with the pitch clock for him. And I'm not trying to make an excuse, but he likes to mentally gather, and you really can't do that necessarily with the pitch clock. I think he's the most I've seen at 1 or 2 on the pitch clock. Recently, but this time I think it was that first pitch that should have been called a strike that wasn't, along with the pitch clock stuff. So hopefully Nick Anderson can help him out, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if AJ's trusting his fastball enough either, but it's been a struggle for him, and Well, I mean, those two outings against Houston and the one against Miami has basically ballooned his ERA.
2 on 1 out. Nick Anderson coming in here. And he's not going to face who we thought he would face, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers that is in there.
Titmouse game.
Rafael Devers, huh?
Not starting tonight, but Devers, the superstar, swings and misses 0-1.
A 1 on the breaking ball.
Still just 26 years old and already in his 7th major league season, all with Boston. Good pitch by Anderson, and it's 0-2.
Good block too. Good block.
Every single day, a rare off night for him. So you can see by his first 2 swings, not accustomed to pinch hitting.
Got that big wad of bubble gum in his mouth again tonight, though. 0-2 pitch, and he fouls it back and out of play.
I think Anderson's done a good job, and that's why Smith.
Yeah, I just don't like him right now, but yes, I appreciate him. I appreciate him as a player, just not right now.
Keep that trend going. 0-2.
What a pitch! Inside corner, inside cheese. See you later. Really nice. What a pitch. And he missed the spot, but in the perfect missed spot.
And now we're going to have another pinch hitter. As Raimel Tapia is going to bat here in the place of Rob Refsnyder.
I tell you, Alex Cora's going old school National League style right here.
Well, you call it the cat and mouse game.
Yes.
So hitting here in the top spot of the order, Refsnyder was 0 for 3. And Tapia takes a strikeout.
Great breaking ball there.
Appearance of the series. Anderson kicks, deals, hard hit.
Damn it!
Field line, and that is trouble all the way to the wall. Boston regains the lead. They do only get 1 in.
We get Rafael Devers, and then we can't get Raimel Tapia. That's about how we do things. Ah. The breaking ball again. He didn't get it down enough. Actually, it wasn't a bad pitch.
I'm wondering right here, with first base open, if they take the chance to put Verdugo down there to bring Turner up. But they're pitching to him.
That's classic Braves, though. You get Rafael Devers, and then Tapia beat you.
So Tapia delivers the go-ahead RBI hit. Now Nick Anderson is trying to keep this a 1-run game.
And sometimes this can mess with the hitter, because I guarantee you Verdugo's thinking the same thing right now, Brandon. Is he going to try to kind of get me to swing outside the zone with first base open?
Just missed inside.
Good spot.
Come out with 3 competitive pitches.
Casas down at third. Tapia.
He might have got stuck with the pattern because he went breaking ball, fastball, and he did the same thing to Tapia.
Popped up. Shallow left. Retires the side.
But those are the walks that you don't like. All right, let's get it back. He fell into the pattern. Breaking ball, and Tapia was ready for it. And a good piece of hitting, which stinks, but.
Tickle, tattoo, whatever you want to call it. Ronald Acuna Jr. sent that ball to the moon earlier in this tilt, man. And it's just part of the canonically what he's doing offensively is phenomenal.
It's so good, and he's back. He's healthy. We know that, but he's hitting for power. We know he's a 40-40 guy.
That was annoying.
At least touching.
Walks are the reason.
See balls hit like this, and it says 470. I say yes, absolutely. When I go third deck in New York and they say 448, I say absolutely not. I love the way he's swinging the bat right now. Fourth longest home run of his career. By the way, the longest, Gordo, 495 here against Boston.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Hey, leading off an inning too, 1325 OPS, which is third in big leagues. That's him making stuff happen, and because he's doing that,
Walks will kill you. You can't defend him.
But it's because he gets on base and does what he does that the Braves have been really good this year.
And Nicky, not to mention defensively, right? This brother is out there right field. And even in the example that you just saw on the top of that frame, people are scared to run on him because they know very well that he can throw you out at any given moment.
When you have one of the best starters in the game, they're not going to run on you. If they do, he's going to throw them out. The accuracy's been through the roof. Defense has been good. Offense has been good. Ronald Acuna Jr., legit five-tool player.
Yeah, he's coming into his own.
We gotta love to see it at all times. We got some more Braves baseball on the other side of the foot from our friends.
Yeah. So it was a nice play by Ronald to get it in quickly.
With simple service and great rates. When it comes to helping the environment, GMG's Greener Life program makes it as easy as paying your gas bill. Sign up for the home team today at gmg.com.
Hello.
They only have 4 hits. Ugh. That's annoying. No, it's hard to complain. You don't like the walks to guys like Casas and Duran. You know, 2 mistakes, but that happens.
Let's take you to tonight's game break. Xfinity providing it Blue Jays Phillies. We told you the score earlier. And the Phillies on that throw able to get a run home, and they would win it in a wild one, 2-1 in 10 innings to get back to within 1 game of 500. It was the Phillies.
No, yeah, this one's not on the pitching. I mean, AJ Minter, yeah.
Now to the bottom of the 7th, Ozzie Albies will be leading things off for Atlanta. Jeff Francoeur is tossing the Cracker Jack out of the press box. I didn't get to do one tonight.
That was my best work. I took over.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You got to get the people.
Picking out fans and just firing at them.
Oh, wait. No, there's no. We're done now. No, it's over. We missed it. Okay. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
It's a great view, though.
Josh Winkowski is on, so Bayo went 6 innings, gave up the 2 runs, and now Winkowski on for the 14th time.
Yeah, but those pitches look a lot closer and should have been called strikes almost. So.
Speaking of the word change, 3 changes. Tapia goes to left, Devers to third, and Turner.
But it is funny. That is the Braves in a nutshell. When we strike out the superstar in Devers, and then the role player Tapia.
See when split the gap so you can see him, the helmet fly off and have him run.
Yeah, really, they have, and a couple of calls. If they go one way or the other, you're probably winning this game. So it's just baseball in a nutshell. You're right. Yeah, this is about as best as you could hope for.
27 ribbies, 9 homers already this year for Ozzie. They got 8 homers.
Come on, Oz.
Was limited to 64 games, of course, due to injury. And he awaits the 1-2. Ozzie the other way, but directly at Devers.
Great piece of hitting, and Devers is standing right there. Ugh.
Good job, Ozzie, trying to shoot the other way to get started, but as you said, Devers was right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really good welcome back party.
It's kind of snake bit a little bit.
single. They cut 0-1. 98 for Winkowski.
Never heard of this Winkowski guy, but he's got some gas in the tank.
Makes that tough. You got that sinker, slider, and cutter, so it's ball's kind of just dart in so many different ways.
He was a starter last year as a rookie. Made 14 starts, but his ERA was up near 6. Moved him to the pen, and he's had a lot more success.
2-1.
Yeah, some guys do. You know, they get out there like this for 1 or 2 innings, and they feel like they can just let it eat. They don't have to hold anything back. As a starter, my guess is he was holding stuff back and didn't have the best stuff.
2-1 pitch, 2-2.
And Wade Davis, a teammate of mine in Kansas City, came over from Tampa. As a starting pitcher, man, he struggled. He really did. And then all of a sudden, they moved him to the pen, and 2 years later, he's one of the best closers in all of baseball.
Darno down swinging.
Ugh.
So
Kind of the hanging slider, but Darno swing and miss.
And Michael Harris 1 for 2 tonight. Harris to right. But reaching out.
Really?
Right, Verdugo.
Harris smoked that and
With possible extra bases on the
Verdugo snagged it. Man, this game doesn't have the feel. Really good. I really think we've had a lot of really good at-bats tonight, and just
A journey of 1,000 songs begins with
just one of those games.
found in a singular place. The birthplace
107 off the bat for Michael Harris there.
the land where country music took root and rock and roll first hailed its king. Come round to the past, present, and future of America's music in Mississippi. Wanderers welcome.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spike ball.
Smoking the ball, and Harris putting good wood on the ball. It's a really good sign.
Or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
I think Kenley Jansen, if he comes into this game for the save, he'll be trying to get his 400th too as well.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
That's it. Yeah. Progressive Home Solar Explorer makes it easy to compare home insurance options. Man, I told my wife I'd be here for hours. What do we do now?
Yeah.
Save money with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Want you to do afterwards? It's up to you.
Oh, I was actually just thinking I would take a nap. Pretty tired. Okay.
Get going. Get up there. Get momentum.
But in a bullpen game,
More than.
it's
Wherever potential leads you next, get there with the thing you trust.
And the Mariners, Dodgers, and Phillies come to Truist May 19th to the 28th for big homestand. There's 2 great kids giveaways. Fill the Bucket Mini bobblehead on May 21st and Blooper Beach Towel on May 28th. Visit Braves.com/promos.
we just couldn't cash in the first and second no outs in the third, and then the leadoff single by Riley in the fourth, and the leadoff single by Travis in the fifth. You think you wanna?
And Ozzy Albies down 3-2 here at the top of the 8th. Nick Anderson back out there dealing to Justin Turner, 1-1.
right here, outscore, would love
Yeah.
attack on runner two. It was all about this Braves offense and what they've done in late innings, 8th, 9th innings at home, comebacks.
For sure.
The Braves certainly not out of any ball game, especially when it's only 3-2. We're ready with that 25-11 record, best start through 36 games in franchise history.
Please don't lead off walk him again.
The 25-11 back in 97 and 98 as well. Three balls, two strikes. And Turner walks.
Got the walk bug tonight.
And now a quick message from Truist.
Don't like it.
You were my mother and father's banker, you became my banker, and now you're her banker.
So unbelievable because I'm just 20 years old.
And now the reigning AL Player of the Week, Masataka Yoshida, who had a 16-game hit streak end last night, takes a strike right in there. Ahead of it, 0-2. Anderson's 0-2 is fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, now the organist is going with little Super Mario Brothers. I like that.
Yep. And unfortunately, it was AJ Minter and Colin McHugh. Even though they didn't let it explode.
Yoshida now 0 for 8 in the series after coming in with that 16-game hit streak.
I'll tell you what, they opened their eyes. Obviously, Yoshida, a great hitter, is going to make some adjustments, but they have gone soft with him. Tons and tons of curveballs, and have got him out front right over the top of that pitch.
Now Hernandez. Fastball right in there.
Yeah, like I said, I think he fell into the pattern. He went curveball, fastball to Devers to get the strikeout, and then when curveball, tried to go curveball again. It wasn't a bad curveball, but it almost looked like Tapia was sitting on it a little bit because he was still out in front. But yeah, I mean it.
His good friend down at first base, Justin Turner, who was with him in LA.
Just one of them games. Also, the upper portion of the strike zone hasn't been the umpire's favorite because Colin McHugh could have had a strikeout instead of one of his walks before the Duran singles to give them 2 runs. So, I mean, there have been a lot of swing pitches, we'll say, for sure. But, I mean, he has been consistent. RC is so much freaking more confident. And I'm not trying to be a Vaughn Grisham hater or anything, but I feel like the game tonight and the game last night could have been way different if Vaughn Grisham or even Braden Shoemaker were out there.
It's your journey. Own every mile in an available H-Track all-wheel drive Hyundai SUV. Get a Tucson or Santa Fe with 2.9% APR for 60 months or get $750 bonus tag. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Okay. Hard.
Someone's chasing you. No, that's not good. We need to work on this.
Sure do.
You keep your family safe from all the things you can see. Spectrum One's advanced Wi-Fi automatically takes care of all the things you can't.
Yeah, it is really weird to say that Arcia is a stud, but it's not a wrong statement, that's for sure.
At Volkswagen in South Charlotte, happy employees mean happy customers. We have the longest tenured Volkswagen staff in the Carolinas that are here for you before, during, and after the sale. Our dedicated team of professionals has the knowledge and experience that has earned us a J.D. Powers Dealer of Excellence Diamond status.
Drive a new Tiguan for just $299 a month, or the fully electric ID4 for just $399 a month.
For a customer experience that's truly exceptional, visit Volkswagen of South Charlotte.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. By Georgia Natural Gas. Live the greener life. And by Racetrack. Here with whatever gets you going.
Bottom of the eighth we go, and the Braves trailing by a run. You just heard the guys mention Orlando Arcia leading his off the unassisted double play to win the top half of the inning. And just hearing Charlie Morton talk about Orlando defensively last night after his outing, he goes, that's the God-given arm you only get to talk about and see. Just what he's able to do over there. He goes, in the confidence it gives you on the mound to have him working behind.
Yeah, I think unless we do a shorter extension and he comes back solid, yeah, I think.
From what he said last night, that shows he's one of the best defensive shortstops. He made those plays look so much easier than they are when he comes around the ball and makes a throw like that. And again, huge pickup to have him back and maybe get started here in the eighth.
He faces a former Brave and Chris Martin, who of course was with Atlanta during the World Series title run in 2021.
Did we use Chris Martin at all on the 2021 playoff run? I don't even.
New Atlanta in 2019 for the trade deadline.
I can't even remember.
Through that 2021 season. And his 0-1 pitch. 0-2.
More RC battle up there. I don't think we used them a lot.
Not the most famous guy with the name Chris Martin. That belongs to the lead singer of Coldplay. Here's his 0-2, and it's fouled back by RC.
He still throws 96.
I would say these Braves hitters should know all about Chris and
Jeez.
stuff.
I didn't realize he still threw 96. Good for him.
Now at 36 years of age. And the big righty delivers, and he strikes out Arcia. One away.
Arcia, one bad night.
Message from Texas Pete.
Couple of strikeouts and a double dip.
Welcome to the tribe. The Texas Pete tried and true. Texas Pete, sauce like
I think he might have came in the Smiley game, but I don't think it went well. I don't know that for a fact though.
Former teammate. Are you obviously you know their stuff, but are you overthinking it?
You can, and you can do it both ways because he can too, knowing what Ronald does. That's why you try to say as much as you can simplify and just see ball, hit ball.
Cunha, big cut again.
Oh, too quickly.
The main thing is, I think the hitter has a little bit of advantage as far as he knows what Chris is trying to do to put away pitch usually. You've seen it so much, you know what he wants to do. But again, he's got to execute.
Acuna, weak tapper at third, and Devers getting the field.
That works. Infield single. Come on, Matty.
Man, that's why you gotta love baseball. 470 feet last time and about 2 feet. And even if Devers comes up with that ball, he's not throwing Ronald out of first base.
Yeah, single all the way. Got a 2-hit night for Acuna. That's a small sample size, but Matt Olson against Chris Martin, 2 for 3 with a homer in his career.
Come on, Matty. Chop.
Fastball for a strike.
One thing, having Ronald first, too, definitely going to get the attention of the pitcher. Got to respect and know who's.
Chop shot, Ronnie. Or Matt,
15
sorry.
swipes this year for Ronald. That's grounded out all 3 times.
96, right on by.
Success off Martin for Matt. 2 for 3 with a homer in his career.
Wouldn't mind another.
See, went 96, 97 still for Martin. Wow.
Braves got down 2-0, but then tied it in the bottom of the 6th. And then the Red Sox got the one in the top of the 7th to get the 3-2 lead. That's where we are right now. 1 down, 1 on. And Olsen swings and misses. 2 outs.
You had to have the obligatory. Yeah. You had to have the obligatory Matt strikeout. He hadn't struck him.
2 hits tonight.
Come on, Riley. Rock it somewhere.
Ronald Bluff going. And a strike and fastball at 95.
Go or don't go, Ronnie. I think you're kind of distracting the hitters a little bit.
Two strikes. If you're Ronald, do you try to get to second here, Jeff, or do you hold right there first?
You know, now, I mean, it's 0-2. Look, Martin's thrown 13 pitches, 13 strikes. I mean, he's filling up that zone. Might not be the worst time to go.
Ronald not going. And that did not miss by much. 1-2.
That was a strike. We got.
That's the old, if the catcher's set up away, you get that call. But you can see where he's set and how far he had to reach.
Make it pay, Riley.
Bring that one up.
That one is a called strike, and the side is retired. Chris
Wow, that might have been one of the more dominating innings I've seen, even with the infield single in there.
The things you love lead to so much more. Miles earned here.
Ronald's got to go and stop detracting our batters because he bluffs so many times. Not saying that's why we struck out because Chris Martin was nasty, but still.
Go to Delta.com to see how Sky Miles will take what you love and make it more.
Yeah. I mean, he was dominant that entire inning, so I think yeah. I mean, geez, yeah. And I honestly didn't realize he still had 97, 98.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Envoque, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can dramatically relieve RA and PSA symptoms, including fatigue for some. It can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including
Yep, but I still wish Ronald would have ran. Because, I mean, I feel like Matt and Riley were kind of waiting on him running, and he didn't. No, we crushed him in spring training a couple of times, but it was with a lot of our minor leaguers.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Their next telecast, Braves Blue Jays, Friday, 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, I think Ronald kind of got stuck in the mud a little bit on.
Presented by
But, I mean, yes, I would love to sweep this thing, but splitting isn't all that bad.
Faces the Boston Red Sox. First pitch fouled back by Durant.
Yeah, a bunch of games in a row you won't be seeing this, but with the off day Monday, then pitch, the off day tomorrow, great chance to get them in, and you want to keep this at a one-run ball game, give the offense a chance.
Come on, Iggy.
And before those two appearances against Baltimore, 3 rehab outings for Gwinnett. And he looked so good at Gwinnett, as you pointed out. His appearances there were almost too quick. Threw like 9 pitches 2 times in a row. Here's his 2-1. Missing outside, 3 balls in a strike.
Ugh. I think we're just gonna get all our walks out in this game. Jesus.
Braves pitchers have issued 5 walks in this game. 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch to Durant. Left center field and down. Rosario cuts it off, but Durant has speed. He wants 2. And he's got a double.
Okay. Lead off double.
He slid late, but he didn't jam a thumb in there.
Yeah, the problem, you fall behind there, you got to come fastball. And good job by Eddie to get this and cut it off. Durant, watch this, he moves to the whole way.
Well, Ricky Henderson moved.
One way to make sure you don't come off the base.
Well, that's a big insurance run out there in second. Casas in the air to right. And that ball is gone. 2-run homer, and just like that.
Crap. Tristan Casas absolutely torched that thing. Okay.
We talked about Casas and his power. He showcased in the minor leagues, hasn't really turned it over to the major league level, but he did there.
Well, middle, and he did not waste any time getting into the count. That ball went a long ways.
Raisel Iglesias had gone 42 2/3 innings without giving up a homer before that blast by Tristan Casas.
Well, you knew Raisel was gonna have a clunker somewhere, so in a bullpen game, like you said, the more you open that gate, the more issues you may have.
Inside 2-1 to Connor Wong. That just kind of took the air right out of the proverbial balloon. Braves will have the middle part of the order due up in the bottom of the 9th.
Moving might be a good thing.
Connor Wong is 0 for 3 tonight. He's 0 for 4 now. There's a strikeout, 1 away.
And usually you'd be sitting at the bottom of the lineup, but now because of Denver's getting the night off, he's coming up here tonight.
Yeah.
Signed that big $313 million extension.
This is not my fault that I chose the live, and now probably going to be 1, 2, and 1.
Is a horse. He grew up in the Dominican Republic with 9 siblings. They had a family-owned horse, and he'd wake up at dawn and ride that horse to the baseball field to practice.
I would say with $313 million, you can buy a few horses.
A stable of horses, yes.
You can get a horse and take him to the Derby if you'd
I
like.
was going to say, he could probably buy Mage, who just won the Kentucky Derby.
At least a couple stud fees.
Swinging butt foul. Two balls and a strike here. 2-2.
Ugh.
Right center field, and this one's going to get down.
Ugh.
So 3 hits through the first 4 batters faced here for Raisel Iglesias.
Good. I'm glad you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It was Tapia who had the RBI double in the 7th, and at the time gave Boston a 3-2 lead.
I know it's no excuse, but how many times do we see closers come in non-safe situations or down like that? I don't know if it's concentration level, just what they're used to, but give up a couple runs.
It's not often, for sure, that you've seen this from Raisel Iglesias.
Not in a Braves uniform.
Pitch there, 0-2. Of course, when Iglesias arrived last year, Braves had Kenley Jansen. Kenley Jansen now with the Boston Red Sox. Swing and a miss, and down goes Tapia.
Why couldn't we do that in the 7th inning, dang it?
And now a quick message from Zaxby's.
Getting a big Zax snack is as easy as 1, 2, free with the Zaxby's app.
And that's going to be it for Iglesias. Gives up the 2-run homer and the single. Does get a couple of strikeouts. 2 outs at the top of the 9th, and Jimenez is coming in.
If it's going between you and a new grill with the words "some assembly required," come to Ace, because Ace offers free assembly, delivery, and fuel on your new grill. So get a trade
Like I said, I mean,
Weber gas grill or a Big Green Egg charcoal grill.
that's why what Charlie did last night was really clutch and really key. Because I mean, it went about as good as it could have, and then it just kind of fell apart in the 7th and here in the 9th. And bullpen games are so finicky. The Braves never hit well in them, but bullpen games are such a toss up in the air. Because Lee looked amazing. Cullen didn't pitch great, but didn't pitch bad. But we typically don't walk a lot of people, and we had 5 walks, and I think 3 of them scored tonight. So it's just kind of a one that you're chewing nails a little bit, but it is what it is. Not gonna win them all, even though you want to, but splitting against the Red Sox, who have been good, isn't necessarily the worst thing. But with a 1-2-1 record in lives incoming, and I know I haven't picked the right timing for them, but
2-run homer here in the 9th. Making it 5-2. Boston has a runner down at first in Devers, and now Joe Jimenez is on to face Alex.
like Joe Jimenez has 2 walks and 15 strikeouts, but it just doesn't feel like it.
With the 5-2 down like that.
So bringing in Jimenez to try to get the final out and keep this 5-2 game, and it looks like it's only going to take one pitch. Riley has it. One pitch, one out for Jimenez. Braves need 3. Middle part of the order coming up.
For businesses
Big time comeback.
there are a lot of choices when it comes to your internet and technology needs. When you choose Comcast Business Internet, you choose the largest, fastest, reliable network. You choose advanced security for total peace of mind. And you choose a next-generation 10G network that's always improving.
Big time comeback.
More reliable, more intelligent to keep you ready for today and tomorrow. The choice is clear. Make your business future-ready with the network from the most innovative company, Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
For 46 years straight, more than
Probably not, but we've seen crazier things.
stretch the weekend. Haul or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46
Look.
years straight. And for that,
Oh, me.
because this isn't just about power. It's about
I just don't. I mean, I don't know if we would have. I don't know how many bullpen games we're gonna use without Kyle and Max, and hopefully not too many. And hopefully somebody steps up. Schuster or Dodd, Shiroka. I'm not sure, but it's not the greatest bullpen game, but I've seen a whole heck of a lot worse. And I mean,
Don't miss the Italian Open. Coverage continues daily on Bally Sports and on the Bally Sports app.
wow. Okay. Well, stay safe and don't get pelted by hail.
On the Bally Sports app. Well, Kenley Jansen is on to try to close things out. You see that number at the bottom in yellow.
He only has wow. I thought Kenley would struggle more with the pitch clock. Clearly, he is not.
Tell Kenley off to a good start this year for the Boston Red Sox. And one of the better closers we've seen in the last 15
Well,
years.
yeah, stay safe and don't get pelted by hail.
Saves last year for the Atlanta Braves, leading the National League. First up to face him, Sean Murphy 0 for 3 tonight.
Well, he has a 0.84 earned run average.
Back at Truist Park.
So I'm pretty sure this is going to be quick, easy, breezy, and I'm not trying to be a thing, but it's just how things go. 97? Jeez. Okay.
The 0-1 to Murphy. Pop foul, out of play 0-2.
Come on, Murph.
Craig Kimbrell of Philadelphia is on the door of 400 as well. He has 397 saves. He'll be the next to reach that mark. Murphy out to center.
Get down.
Center, but it hangs up long enough.
How did that stay up long enough?
That's the first thing I noticed jumped out at me right away is that Kenley's velocity. You're seeing mid-90s again.
Yeah, his velocity is back.
2 years ago with the Dodgers.
First pitch, Eddie Rosario. A lot of years with the Dodgers, 2010 through 2021 for Kenley Jansen. Heck, it's like half the Dodgers team from a few years ago picked up and moved out to Boston. Right?
Yeah.
One to Eddie. Eddie down the right field line.
Eddie owns Kenley Jansen.
Well, that's a start.
Keep fighting, boys.
If you look, when you're down 5-2, you're just looking for a couple guys to get on and give yourself that chance. Eddie has never met a fastball he did not like, and you can see this inner half, perfect for him to turn on.
I don't know if Matthew's still in here,
Just keeps it inside the chalk.
but Eddie's proving him wrong a little bit tonight.
Pitches Eddie in general doesn't like. His swing rate almost 60%, third highest in baseball. And the swing delivers a double there. And now Ozzie Albies.
Come on, Oz.
Time call.
That's chain night, like you said. See what Ozzie can do.
Hitless to this point. 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Good buddies here. Both from Curacao. Both grew up loving Andrew Jones.
Good guy to like. 2-0 pitch. And 2 balls and a strike.
Like, I thought Kenley Jansen and Chris Martin didn't have their velocity. Still, they do. 97.
Eddie out at second. 1 down. 2-1 near the bottom of the 9th. Center field. Duran over a little bit. And the Braves down to their final out here.
Fly out. Got that fastball in on him just enough.
Jansen 1 out away from his 400th save.
I was hoping it wasn't against us, but Kenley did some great things for us last year, so I can't be too sad. Plus, we're 25-11.
Darno takes a strike.
See, Kenley's amped up to be back here in the land and a chance for 400.
As you said, you've seen the velocity. He's a strike away.
98.
98.
Bump it up to 100. Why don't you? Jeez.
Something tells me he's coming fastball.
Good guess.
0-2 to Darno.
Oh, I was right. 99.
That adrenaline is pumping indeed. Darno hitting 3 trips. 0-2 from Kenley Jansen. Darno keeps the at-bat and the ball game alive.
Fouled off back-to-back 99s.
Darno missed 27 games total, returning to the lineup tonight. And he swings and misses.
And then 88. Whew.
Boston wins, and for Kenley Jansen,
Yikes.
the 7th major league player ever
Well,
to hit 400 career
dang it.
saves.
But,
Boston able
yeah.
to flip the series.
Just don't know if I'm going to do bullpen games. No, but had nothing to do with it.
That's the
That's,
bullpen game that we talked about. The Braves had it. Honestly, pitched pretty darn good. Kept it. But
Yep.
tonight, the offense, as good as they've been, just didn't show up.
yeah, I am excited about the Canes. And that's kind of put a wrench in my schedule as well. Because I want to watch the Canes too. So, but thanks for hanging, guys. Wish the result was different, but as always, go Braves. Champions forever. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys. I will update the next time, probably sometime next week. We'll do another live watch, and hopefully it ends better. See you guys.